we all heard that human life is precious. Have you heard it? Buddha say that it's easier for a turtle to go all the way from the bottom of the ocean up to the surface and to meet one random little piece of wood that's passing by with a little hole in it. It's easier than to become a human, means to have a human birth. But you heard like that, but you don't know how precious this is. I'm going to put it here mathematically so you know how many. It's like money, you know. You are all zillions of zillions heirs. Just being a human. Not in terms of money, but in terms of spiritual points. Heaven does count points, you know. Even sometimes my association members, they sit and meditate. You know, they sit like this. Sometimes sleep on each other's shoulders. I know all that, but I still tell them, it's okay. Even if you sit, you try your best, but you cannot concentrate and you cannot even go into samadhi. Samadhi means a stage of like theta, you know, very quiet, tranquil, all peaceful inside and outside. Nothing can disturb you at that time. They call it samadhi in Sanskrit. Now, even if they sit like this, they would have points. It's just like in our world, we have business, yeah? Everything is in a unit of money, yeah, or possession. Heaven does have points to classify who is who, yeah. Now, we humans are very, very precious. I put it precisely, 9.2 zillions spiritual points to get a human body. Yeah, go ahead. Applaud yourself. Congratulate yourself. You are really precious in the eyes of the whole universe. I wish you know what I know. Now, 20 zillions of zillions to live a full 100 years. After the 9.2 zillions of zillions to be born as human, you need 20 zillions of zillions, yeah? Because after zillion, I don't know we have any more units or not, so I say zillions of zillions. To live a full 100 years, okay? Now, we need 400 zillions of zillions to get to the third level of spiritual heaven. We have different heavens, yes? Many of us, if we don't practice anything, we're not even vegan or vegetarian, but we don't do anything wrong in this life. We just live honestly, and we eat meat or anything because we don't know the harm of it. Then we go to the first level of heaven, we call it astral heaven. It's beautiful. It's almost like here. It's just more friendly, peaceful, lovely. Everything you wish comes like that, okay? That's just even the first one. And people who die, they call it clinically dead for a few minutes, they go to this heaven, come back, they cry many months because they don't want to come back here. After knowing the astral heaven, imagine some people go higher than that to the causal heaven, second level, and the third heaven, and the fourth, and the fifth. We stop there. Only purer beings live above the fifth level. All right. We are lucky if we go to the third level already, or the fourth level. After the third level, we don't ever have to come back to the suffering level of the planet, like our planet. Our planet has pleasure and has sorrow. Okay, now, come more here. I just give you a little bit, you know, not the whole of my diary. Of course, it would take forever. These things I have researched during my meditation, and you never heard this before. So this is how you say, premiere, huh? Not even my association members have heard this. So I share with you today as an offer for Mexico and Cancun, and to you because you are good, good, good. All right. Now, there are some extra things here. If you want to be a human and live 100 years, that's okay already. Yeah, zillion already. Now, if you want to be rich, like a millionaire only, yeah? Not billionaire yet. If you want to be a millionaire while being a human being, you need an extra 300,000 zillion. And if you want to be healthy all your life, you need another 350,000 zillion spiritual point. Normal people, if you want to have a mental equilibrium all your life, invincibility, mental invincibility, you need another. Oh my God, I could not even read my writing. Any pharmacists around here? I should be a doctor, my God, writing like this. 60,000 zillion to be mentally invincible. Yes, to be physically invincible, I told you already. Now, we need, you want some more or not? Okay. 700,000 zillion if you want to be a king or queen. Yes. Well, there are prices to pay, just like everything else in here. Just spiritually, just more difficult to earn these marks, points, than to earn money. Well, it's not always easy to earn money, but this is even more difficult. Well, it's easy, actually. It's easy if you know how. I'm not going to tell you because you won't want it. You just want to save the planet, and that's all right with me. Now, if you want to be a president, for example, of the United States, don't tell Mr. Obama this. You need 530,000 zillion, apart from everything else I told you before. If you want to be a prince or princess, no, or prime minister, for example, you need 460,000 zillion. Okay, I make it fast. If you want to have like 150 IQ like Einstein, you need 220,000 zillions. If you want to have good look, like me, for example, it's a joke for you to laugh at my expense. If you want to have a good look, for example, like Mariana Toscan over there, then you need 200,000 zillion extra. If you want to have a good voice, like, you know whom before, right? Then you need 183,000 zillion. If you want a good relationship with the world, with the people around you and whomever you met, then you need 270,000 zillion. I'm stuck again. What's this? If you want to be born in a peaceful nation, then you have 240,000 zillion to earn extra. If you want to have a good marriage, don't complain if you don't, because it's all your fault, okay? A good marriage needs 230,000 zillion, yeah? If you want to have good children, also don't complain if you don't. It's all your fault. No. Good children need 350,000 zillion. If you want to be famous, like you know whom, yeah? Yeah. Then you need 170,000 zillion to become famous in this life. Well, spiritual masters are different. Yeah, different. This is for average people, okay? For the people who are practicing, for example, like the method that I share, they have more benefit. There is just more connection, so you can get more from the bank of the universe. Quicker, faster, yes. And the more you have, the more interest you earn. For example, yesterday, if I meditate, I will earn like 300 zillion, for example. Today, I would earn like 600 zillion because of the interest. The more I have, the more I'm given. This is the point, yes.